You have no fucking
Wait, what the fuck?
excuse.
You can't just like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Don't
Pull
worry.
Give
it
me
out
like
your hat,
15
man.
seconds.
Come
Okay.
Alright, it's already done. Don't forget it. We're live.
God damn it, you. Alright, so Rowan, whenever you want to start the message.
Is Boris good enough? No, he's too low level.
Oh god, I was not prepared.
You are not prepared.
You are not prepared for what happens on Saturday night in Pathfinder. That's
He's
all
true
I
or not.
got.
He's
It's a
100% telling
blurb.
the
It's
truth.
they call that a radio spot?
Yeah, it'd be even better if there was a Sunday one.
Fuck is
but
radio?
No.
Alright, so where do we last left
Sunday,
our heroes?
Sunday.
Oh, right, you guys were all fucked.
No, just me.
No, that was a couple sessions
well,
ago.
I mean,
That was a couple
Oh,
sessions ago.
sweet.
totally
Here's
depends on your
We
definition.
did a thing and talked to incest vampires, and then we leveled up.
Hey, I
We left.
hit an incest vampire.
I
Who
did
said
not
I
think I got
couldn't hit him?
experience points for it. Best session ever.
What level was the goblin?
All right, new profile pic today.
Oh, 9.
And I've been debating ever since we leveled up on whether or not to take Vomit Swarm.
What's this again?
Oh, what I sent you? I'm
Yes.
just looking through my sheets to see who's about the level range you asked for.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Put them
Oh,
in my
see,
folders.
we were challenged by a pair of, incest-loving weirdos that we couldn't hit them, and I hit them.
Alright, so before we start
That's
the session,
what leveled us up.
before we start the session, I'm gonna send a quick message to Nick and Steven.
Oh, I'm included in this? What? Oh, right, we're sleeping.
Oh, yeah, because we're obnoxious. What level was Nevak? Oh, he's 10th level. He's way out of our range. Never mind. I just have weird sheets level, like, just Ranger. Like, that's so strange. Satan, what level were you? Oh, you didn't actually have a sheet. I was lying.
And you all wake up. Proceed.
Well, we gotta read what happened while we were asleep first.
Yep.
Okay,
Um,
I'm gonna head over to.
Oh, this is a fun one. I remember him. I used him as a villain. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna put that to my nice little list.
Check his class. Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. It's fantastic. Thaian Wizard, you don't get Malto. Stranger, no. I'm not giving you Gunslinger. Twins, you already have those. I have the Twinja.
Oh, you have the Twinja? Level him up a little bit, and then we'll.
He's only
Fucking
3rd level.
Twinja?
I'm not upgrading. Me and another player built Teamwork Feet Ninjas.
Oh my god.
It was fantastic. It was absolutely
Fucking
disgusting.
tandem no jutsu.
Oh,
Right,
dude,
so
it
we
was
have a
insane.
game on our hands,
Yeah,
right,
so,
guys?
game?
Right.
Let's focus.
Yes. Okay, what was I saying?
We woke up.
We're all twiddling dicks.
Yes, that's the word. No.
Yeah, so you all
Oh,
wake up the next morning
yes.
from your adventures.
Yes, that's right. I'm gonna find my way to what was it? Leon's room.
Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Alright.
Corin, what the fuck is that picture? is that Nicolas Cage's Voldemort?
Yes.
It has yet to change for me.
I think I love
Yes,
you.
yes it is.
Game.
that is
Okay.
fantastic.
All right, since
Playing
a
game here, fuckers.
yeah, while me and Val are busy being tied up, I'm gonna be right back. I need to catch up to Nick. Apparently, I need a drink. 2 seconds. What the fuck? Nicolas Cage is Voldemort. Excuse me a moment. I need to rub.
Wait, tied up? Oh, right. Should have it off screen.
Mm-hmm. So you knock on the door?
Yes.
Yep. So, Leon?
Not in the room.
Okay.
Huh. Okay then. I guess I'm gonna wander off then.
Okay.
As I wake up, I am going to thoroughly look around my room for crab spiders. Like checking in the clothes and the drawers, outside the window, under the door, under the rug if there is one.
Oh,
One more check in
do you
the
guys have to
pants,
torture
just for
him?
certainties. Do I find... have I found a crab spider?
You have not found a crab spider.
Thank God. I am going to
Horrid.
pull on my pants
fantastic.
and get dressed after the pants and head down to find something to eat.
All this before the pants. It's...
And Corin finds
Yes.
Leon downstairs, eating already. Do you guys
Oh.
always take this long to get up?
Well, took a little while to get to sleep last night. Was a bit of a scare in the bathrooms.
Is this about a spider again?
I'd rather not answer that question,
I'll take that as a yes.
but I'm sure you can infer.
Ow.
Are you always up this early?
Pretty much. Never really slept. Never slept that much. Always
What do
gotta
you have to
keep
do?
moving.
You're basically under solitary confinement.
Yeah, doesn't mean I don't stop getting up early. Just because I don't have anything to do doesn't mean my habits suddenly change.
Well, fair enough, I suppose. So, what would you recommend? Food-wise, of course.
Anything.
Anything.
Mm-hmm.
How about you take a wild guess, a shot in the dark, and tell me something to eat? I trust your judgment.
Pick something and the chef can make it. Guarantee you.
Well, might as well give it a shot. So I'll go over and get something to eat.
I guess
So-
I'm gonna wander into the dining hall then.
Not drunk today?
Working on it.
Wasn't referring to you, but okay.
Oh, sorry. I just got back.
Oh
Not
yeah,
drunk.
that's a good question.
I haven't actually drunken anything the last couple of days, thank you.
Well, it's good to see you're sober. Come, sit down, grab an anything. Because apparently it's all good.
I was actually meaning to talk to you, Lieutenant.
Yes.
Yes, I was wondering if I might check up on your wife, see how she's doing.
You see, that's exactly what I was going to ask you about. That's that favor about. So that sounds like a good idea to me. We'll do it after breakfast. She tends to sleep in a little bit more.
All right then. I'm just gonna start grabbing random things and piling them on my plate.
Oh yeah, food. There, lots of piles will be covered, and Mario's gonna be at one end, waiting patiently.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna sit down then.
To say, nice to see that you're all up. I'll be expecting company, and he takes out his watch. Another 5-10 minutes, probably.
Oh, who's joining us?
Some very important guests.
Important like friends of the family important, or important in the offend them and get sentenced to death important? Because I've met both.
He thinks for a minute. He says, then he's gonna say, new family members, and he's gonna chuckle.
Oh, well, that's much easier to deal with.
Especially considering they're not your family.
Oh, a bit of history with the new arrivals?
I'm just not sure who they are. Not quite yet.
But you have an inkling.
Not really, it's just its family.
Oh, don't be such a negative Nancy. You never realize how much family actually means to you till you lose it.
Or you never had one.
Exactly.
Potato.
What?
I'm sorry.
How was that funny?
This is
don't
a
know.
very good question.
I was just flipping through the internet and I read one word off of a page I was on and die.
Non sequiturs. OP.
That's what's for breakfast. Potatoes.
Potatoes. Ah, latkes, delicious.
Hash
So how have
brown's
you
a
been-
solid choice.
So how have you been adapting, Leon, to not being, well, allowed outside of protective custody, essentially?
Means I actually have some time to myself for a while. I actually have to get up every morning and go run drills.
Well, that must be a nice change of pace, at least.
Yeah, I can work on the rifles some more. Maybe see if I can't start making more copies of it. Start figuring out how to mass produce for the military.
Well, at least you're
Remember
keeping
what I
yourself
told
busy.
you about, and I'm gonna start launching into another mathematical tangent.
Doctor, I think it's proven itself plenty well by this point.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
So after I finish eating, I'm gonna get up and set my things down, ate quick, and say, if you don't mind, and excuse me, I'm going to just take a quick patrol around the gardens outside.
Watch out for
Go right ahead.
spiders.
Why do you say things? They might come true. You never know. This is the crazy world we live in. And I'm going to march off.
Okay.
To outside.
Go near the wagon, I fucking dare you.
The wagon's not even there. You drove it off somewhere.
I brought it back.
No, did you? Probably
Mhm.
without the spider.
No. The spider is still in the desecrated wagon.
Corin.
Is everyone forgetting that there's a rain cloud over it at all times? Because that's
Oh,
a permanent
God.
spell. That thing is super powerful in there.
Okay, so let's.
Sometimes you have to work with people you're scared of. Or creatures.
People and creatures, how often they are the same thing.
It wholly depends on your point of view and what you need them for.
Okay. Now that's settled. What are you
That
guys
sounded
doing?
like
Because I'm
smells.
doing like 3,000 different things at once.
We can tell. Because not one of
I
them is
am-
actually DMing.
I am headed outside to take a look around the yard and the property to see if there's anything untoward.
I'm gonna finish breakfast, and then wait for Leon to finish breakfast.
Well, I'm just going to be waiting down there anyway for the new family, so it'll be a while.
Ah,
Meanwhile, nobody's seen Magnus at all today. Yeah, he's not shown his face.
Forget him turned on yet. Forgot to run boot.exe.
Oh, you don't ever run boot.exe.
that's not in character.
You don't ever run boot.exe. You fuck your computer doing that.
Alright, so going outside, what kind of security does the mansion have?
You're
Like
gonna
outside
see
patrols?
there's large walls, and you're gonna see like gardeners and all the other fun things. Gardeners, maids, and other people working around.
But nobody that appears to be like armed?
No, no one appears to be armed from the first view.
What's the security like on the front gate? Like how high is the
Metal
gate?
front gate.
I assume it locks. Does it look easy to climb, or would that be
No,
sort
no,
of...
it would take quite a bit of skill.
Or a giant spider.
I want to go around and... Ha ha ha. I'm sure the spider
Yeah!
can squish its way through the bars.
Oh God,
It's
those
a utility spider.
Find itself squeezing through the cracks in the wall.
Only in your nightmares.
Yeah. Definitely. in
Or
my
you know,
nightmares.
if you piss off Vic.
Hey man, her messing with you and sending spiders after you is just a sign of endearment.
Is that what they call it?
Drow are strange.
So, are there any trees around that would provide access to the windows? Like anything, climb up the windows, climb up the tree, then jump to a window.
There aren't really a lot of trees. Mostly just bushes, a small garden.
All right. I'm gonna go up to one of the gardeners. Excuse me. Could I have a moment of your time, please?
Of course. How can I help you?
I was wondering how consistently you people, the gardeners, fix up the lawn in the areas around.
We do it every day,
What time?
every morning at 8 a.m.
All right. What time is it now?
It is roughly 10 a.m.
Okay. All right.
God,
Thank you very
so
much.
late.
I'm gonna go around and look to see, maybe look for, just around the walls to see if there's like scuffing around the windows to see if someone tried to get in somewhere.
Okay, make a perception. You don't see that.
No surprise, but I'm gonna go back to one of the gardeners. Because I don't actually remember. I'm gonna out of character real quick. Were we told there's a head of security or something?
Nope, just maize and yeah, just maize.
I'm gonna
No, there
ask.
is. He's a dandy. Oh, wait, wrong game.
I'm gonna ask. Excuse me, is there a head of security around here that I could talk to?
No, we're all capable of taking care of anything that happens here.
Really? Just
The
how
gardener
ca-
is just gonna quickly take out a mithril longsword and just stick it into the ground.
Well, I mean, that seems to sort of undo the work that you were just doing on the lawn, but I suppose you've made your point.
Most of us here are usually trained fighters or monks.
Well, hopefully you're getting your money's worth. Hopefully getting your work's worth in money.
Yes, we are. Lord Varial helps us greatly.
Well, I imagine so. Was just curious for myself. Thank you for your time. Oh, and do let me know if there's anything I can do to assist. Not the gardening, that's not exactly my area of expertise, but more the general security. And I'm going to head back around front and check the wagon is still there.
Yeah, the wagon's still there.
I'm going to take a deep breath, attempt to compose myself. Remember that as a character class, I have +2 to saves against fear.
He
And
says in his own head.
yes,
You're still fucked.
just core to itself. It's fine. I'll be okay. I have +2 to checks against fear. I should be fine.
Do you get +2 for each leg, or
And I am going to peek inside the wagon. What do I see inside the wagon?
Meow.
Oh God! Okay, all right. That hasn't slept well through the night.
And
Okay.
Steve the Sixth is eating a cat about the size of a horse. Not sure where he got that thing. I'm kidding. If you're a cannibal, you can use a large person to double your food supply for the day. Just saying.
Atla, no.
Wahaha.
Oh wait, not a campaign. Okay,
Wrong
so
campaign. Wrong campaign,
Again.
everyone.
Hey, I wasn't the first person to make the reference. Okay, I am going to, I guess, shutter, close the wagon, and head back inside.
Okay.
And I haven't seen Vic or Val this morning. Do I know which rooms are theirs?
Hey, nothing's on fire and I don't know where they are. We better start looking before
Yeah,
one of
that's a
these things
problem.
happen.
That seems
That's
like
fantastic logic.
I knew
Oh
the
my
house
God.
was quiet. Do I know which
Nobody's
rooms are
even been
theirs?
arrested.
I'm gonna go up to one of the people I see around. Excuse me, do you know which rooms belong to Valerie and Viconia?
Yes, I'll bring you there right now.
Oh, thank you.
Just full of spiderweb. No, I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't put it past her to have
Where
decorated
did she
overnight.
get another one?
And then as you're walking over, they're going to say, "Did you know that Vic has a sister?"
Really?
Yes, she came here not too long ago, last night.
Excuse me?
Yes,
Around what time last night?
she thinks for a bit. I don't remember.
Okay, let's try to hurry. Let's make haste.
All right, they make haste. She makes haste
Sweet
and gets you to the room faster than
You
you're
need to
capable of
read
doing.
before you make haste. Pack.
Huh?
Read things. Read things before you make haste.
Oh yeah, so you guys are going to just get there.
Slow
really-
down before all this haste business.
Let's not get too hasty. Uh-huh.
Okay, so you're immediately intercepted by Val.
You come around the corner and bump into each other.
Yeah, basically.
There you are. We've got to stop meeting like this.
Well, no. Last time we met like this, I was, jerking you around. At least this time it was by accident.
Okay, we can keep meeting like
Crazy.
this. We've got to stop meeting like that.
That was only once, right? I don't know. If I did anything else to you, I'm sorry. I don't remember. Where's
Let's keep it
breakfast?
to a
Show me
single.
the way.
It's I'll show you in a second. But have you seen Viconia around?
She's sleeping, and trust me, she's not somebody you want to wake up. She's kind of a bitch in the morning.
In the morning, you say.
How specific of you.
I didn't know we were making distinctions. I'm sorry, I'm grumpy. I didn't sleep well. I was attacked by a crab spider last night when I was bathing. Regardless.
Do you need someone to watch you next time?
Oh!
Corn's going to stop, consider for a second. I think it'll be good. So, did you? I'm going to refer to the person I asked earlier. Tell Valerie what you told me on the walk over.
And then the maid's going to say, "Did you know that Val has? Back up. Did you know that Vic had a sister?"
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. He's going to move forward.
Excellent.
And that sister visited last night.
Yeah, apparently she found out we were back in town and she wanted to see her big sister. I mean, we have been gone for a little while, and of course their time together was kind of, it didn't happen often because of Jethal, but Jethal's not in the way anymore. so she was able to come see her sister. I don't know how she found out she was here, but I mean, I guess rumors travel fast.
Who is Viconia's sister?
I don't really remember her name. I never knew her that well. I kind of stayed out of it.
Did you
I mean,
see her? Do you remember what she looked like?
like a tiny drow woman.
Oh, that's helpful.
I don't know. I don't see her
Well,
that
I
often.
wasn't being entirely sarcastic. There aren't that many drow wandering about the streets.
Yet.
Oh well, yeah, that's true.
Who said that?
Breakfast.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Follow me. Just try to be forewarned. They're bringing family over.
Oh God, family.
They're probably going to be here soon, I imagine. So, when you eat, try not to splatter.
She's gonna give you a cross look, but not say anything.
I'm just saying. And I'll lead Valerie back to the kitchen mess hall dining place room thing with
Okay.
the food, where the food be.
And then Violet's gonna welcome you guys to the table.
I don't need another rank in Intimidate. I actually didn't level last time, so just give me a
Nice.
second. Yeah, get on it.
So she'll
So,
sit down and eat properly, like a good little person.
And then,
Because
and then
she
Violet's
was
going
raised
to,
in this kind of environment,
and then Violet's
albeit unwillingly.
then Violet's going to say, "How's Vic doing?"
Fine. She's sluggish to get up in the mornings for obvious reasons.
Dazzle, 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 dazzle.
Why do I have a headache? Wait a second, that doesn't make sense in the continuity.
Corin, slave master.
Am I part of a gag? What's happening?
No one's gagged yet. Relax.
Ooh, promises, promises.
there's enough scarf for everybody.
Yes.
Doctor, what
Scar
are you
tissue
saying?
goes forever.
Well, I do have these Tanglefoot bags. No.
Oh my. Alright, shutting up now.
Yeah, so not too long after, Violet's gonna say, they're finally here.
Oh,
Not too
joy.
long after, you guys see two familiar faces and then one Nagija. It's the merfolk, her servant. And
Small elf child.
yep. And then the Nagija who just stands there and then he's gonna say, and then Violet's gonna stand up and say, "Welcome, please have a seat."
Wait, what?
And they're gonna take a seat.
Hello.
Hello, nice to see you all again.
Likewise.
Yes, a pleasure.
Yeah.
I have so many spells.
Duh.
Oh,
No.
fun times, fun times.
Ephraim's just gonna look around the table to see if anybody else is as baffled as he is right now.
Yeah, Leon's quite baffled. Like
Val is
like
eating,
that.
albeit politely. But fuck.
She's only eating 3 eggs at a time.
Yep, just hanging out. Being silent at the dinner table. Wait for someone to tell me what's going on.
Nobody knows what's going on.
I'm gonna turn around in my chair and just wave my hands slowly back and forth behind me. Do I feel an invisible swordsman?
That's a great question.
If
Always
you
watch
feel
out for
him,
the
his
invisible
knife is
swordsman.
probably in your throat. So
No, just directly adjacent, as per usual.
Who are you again? Oh, no, wait, we're supposed to remember this guy. My bad.
Other campaign.
Yeah.
so
Not the bad
confused.
guy here.
So, do I feel an invisible swordsman behind me?
Nick.
He's typing.
Oh, my mic got muted for
Oh
some
my
reason.
Oh,
god.
he's muted.
Oh,
Okay.
the curse of the inconsistently
Do that
muted
a
and unmuted
lot.
microphone.
Okay, so she's gonna say, "Well, I might as well explain myself to you. You guys remember Drovic?
Yeah. It's kind of hard
I
to
would
forget
say
him.
Vaguely.
roughly 20 years ago. He saved my life when I was a child, and one thing led to another, and yeah, and we got engaged.
I'm sorry. I think you're missing a few things in there.
One thing led to another, and yeah, Val's gonna look up. Lady, there's a story there if I've ever heard one, and then go back to eating.
Ephraim's gonna stop his search for invisible swordsman and turn back around. I'm sorry, I feel like I've missed something.
Yes, it was a childhood promise.
Ah, so that's what's meant by new family. Tied the knot, have you?
Not yet. I was just coming here to talk to his father before we headed out to the waters of Villanari for my father's blessing.
Well, best of luck to you.
Thank you. I'm sure you four have. Wait, she's gonna take a quick glance around. Where's Vic?
Good question.
No one come look.
Vic is sleeping and being, somebody who doesn't like mornings. She's kind of a bitch in the AM. I would leave her alone. She'll come and join us when she's not a bitch, or less of a bitch.
I was gonna
Trust
say,
me.
just
Just
the
leave her
AM.
alone.
I was going to say, so we're never going to see her again. Don't be mad, I just poke fun.
I thought it was funny.
I just missed it 'cause I was sending a message. What'd you say?
What, who'd, what, where say?
What'd you say?
Heresy.
Oh, I just
Anus.
There,
Called
see,
Vic a
every
bitch.
emergency.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Usual.
alluded.
I think we all basically said something to that effect.
Yeah, pretty much.
At some point.
Me too, man. I'm game.
You know, it really would be significantly easier. This is to Valerie. It really would be significantly easier to communicate with her if I could, how to put this? Communicate with her.
Well, I did offer to help you learn Elven.
Yes, and I accepted that offer. I still don't think it's likely going to be possible.
Well, I mean, you've never had a teacher with a greatsword before.
I thought we'd already been over this. I had a teacher with a greatsword. I used the same method of intimidation that you attempted to do.
Okay, you've never had a half-demon teacher who, upon meeting you, made you shit yourself and then tried to kill you with a chakram in the back. And she's going to
Well-
smile sweetly up at you.
Well, I mean, I suppose you have a fair point. I'm not sure how it's going to assist me in the linguistic arts of Elvish.
Hasn't put on her armor yet, so she's still in something not armor. She's going to drop a section off her shoulder. Or, if you prefer, we can take things a little slower.
Madam Varial, are you trying to seduce me?
high five whichever player would be sitting to my right on this theoretical table.
Ow! My hand wasn't ready. That was my face. That's why my nose is bleeding. That's totally the reason why.
Is that a great sword?
Well, in my captivity, I did pick up things.
Like books, tea trays, that kind of thing.
She's going to
Being purposefully oblivious.
of course, she's going to fix her shoulder strap, whatever, and go back to eating and just smile and eat and mutter things in Elven that would probably make anyone who's speaking Elven blush.
So everyone except fucking Corin.
Exactly. So he'll wonder what he's missing out on.
And my
Milo's
nose
just gonna
continues to
face
bleed.
palm along with the merfolk.
Perception. Do I notice the reaction of the other people to what she's saying?
Yes, like it's all face palms.
Just look at
Just
One bloody nose.
all in unison.
I imagine the males need to make some sort of save because she's whispering dark, dirty things that should give any of them a very uncomfortable situation down
The only way it could sound hotter was if it was an undercommon.
Oh, I do not have a good will save.
Like
Is
she's
this fear?
intentionally
Is this-
trying to get a rise out of people to make Corin want to speak Elven to know what she's
get a
saying.
rise. I get it.
Ah!
Boners are fucking hilarious.
Boner joke.
I'm
Corin's gonna look
surprised we
around.
made it this long without that many of them.
I was gonna say this is
Tapestry.
not the first one.
Okay. So
I
learning
clarified.
Elven goes to the higher end of the priority list. Doctor.
He's gonna look up from mopping up the blood on his face with his scarf.
Yes! The anime
I'm going
character
to need to talk
strikes
to you
again.
later.
I think I know what this is about.
You probably do.
Yes.
You're a horrible human being.
We share the silent man nod.
Who are you calling a horrible
un-
human being? Because
the
if you're
unspoken-
directing that at Val, she's definitely a demon.
Only like two
That's what I
actual
meant.
human
You're a
beings in the
great
room.
The unspoken communication between all bros of camaraderie and cooperation.
Varro's gonna be like, Varro's gonna be like, I'm pretty sure none of you have even asked the merfolk's name before.
She introduced herself once at the start of our journey.
Well, let me give you the proper introduction. Meet Princess Runa Neptunus, heir to the Waters of Elinari throne.
Air to the water. Sorry.
12 crystallines to be exact.
Oh,
And then the little elf girl is her servant. And then the Nagija is her loyal bodyguard.
I think we
Ishin.
figured that one out.
Oh yeah, and the little elf girl is named Operal.
Named what?
Operal. As you can tell by the opal colors in her eyes.
Ah. I thought you said Oberon for a second. I'm like, she is not a dragon.
Polymorph's a hell of a spell. What? I mean, who said that? Not me.
Where did that come from?
Sorry, I'm not there yet. I can't be witty.
This house is very echoey.
well, it's a pleasure to make your official acquaintance.
Quite. I really can't wait to see if you guys will come to the Waters of Elinari for our wedding.
I'm sure I'll be there.
Hopefully you make it through the game of death.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Which brings us to the most pressing matter at the dinner table. Breakfast table. Is it still a dinner table if it's only half? Never mind. Sorry, got off topic there. Did you see anything suspicious when you were heading into town?
Define suspicious.
Let's see. Maimed, flayed, dead people.
She thinks for a bit. No.
All right. We'll check that one off the list. Okay. Next.
Although an orphanage is been closed off recently.
Really?
Yes.
How recently?
This morning, from what I've been hearing.
Any other information about that, or was it just shut down?
Just shut down.
What's to happen with the children?
No word on them.
Wait. Did
An
you say an
orphanage?
orphanage?
Yes.
Come on, guys. We need to go fix this. She's going to leave and head back to her room to get all of her armor and gear and get dressed.
Do we have any clue what that's about?
Violet's just gonna shrug and be like, "First I've heard of it."
Just let me know when I get back down.
Alright.
I have a feeling I didn't find out everything that happened last night when I asked her.
guess
Corin's
it's-
also going to get up from the table and head to get all his gear together
Okay.
and
I
then
guess
come back
somebody
down.
I guess somebody should go let Magnus know it's time to head out. I haven't seen him in a while. Somebody go bug him.
Oh, Lieutenant.
Oh, yes, right.
I'll have to take a quick rain check on that. They're going to need me to not die. I have a feeling.
Wouldn't surprise me. The way they fight.
Just
Well,
domain
Valerie
undead.
fights, anyway.
What was my other domain? Why don't I know these things? Ah, there it is.
I don't know. Why don't you know
Ah.
these things?
Valerie, the internal fighting style of I'm going to break your head with my head. Tried and true.
Hey,
works.
it works.
Ish.
Well, I'm gonna turn to Variel.
Yes.
When we get back, there is something I've been meaning to speak to you about regarding this death game business.
Sure.
Fantastic. I'm gonna raise my hand. Remember, I'm not wearing my hat. And then I'm just gonna bow to everybody in the room and head off. Back to my room.
Okay.
After I get my stuff, I am going to head to Viconia's room.
Alright, so Val and Vic.
I
Alright,
imagine
so
Val will be
you
coming
get
out of
to
it
their
by the time
room.
he
The
gets
door
there.
is slightly open.
No way. Don't do that. Come on. All right, fine, sure.
Well, if he was going to Val's room,
If he's
were
he's
you
going,
going to
Viconia's-
Val?
No, I'm going to
Yeah,
Vic's
were
room.
you going to Val's room or were you
Yeah, the
going to
door's
Vic's
open.
room?
Going to Vic's room.
Okay.
Yeah, the door's probably open.
All right, I am going to knock. Take it.
You hear no response.
I'm gonna call it Viconia. Viconia, are you in there? Wait. Can't speak my language. This entire endeavor was pointless. I'm gonna knock again, louder.
Okay.
Do I hear anything? Oh shit! God, I've forgotten where I am. Is this
This
the red
hallway
room?
is so strange. Why are there beds in it?
Who put a window in my hallway?
Yes, can I help you, Corin?
Do you know where Viconia's room is?
Across the hall.
It was just. Are you sure?
No, that is Viconia's room. And then one of the mates is gonna walk him and says, "She went to Val's room."
I'm going to push the door open.
It's all neat, like no one was in there.
God damn it. I'm gonna walk to Val's room.
Hold on.
Crucial details I wasn't informed of. Try to find where someone is in this damn house. Wonderful, I'm talking to myself.
They're gonna hit Vic, Val's room now.
At the Val's room, yeah.
Okay.
This door is closed.
door is not ajar
you're gonna
there.
get to Val's room, and
No,
you're
it's
gonna
a
see Val is right outside.
Oh, Valerie, have you seen Viconia? Maid said she went this way.
She's gonna gesture to the door she's leaning on. She's in my room right now.
Is she joining us?
I assume so. She's taking care of her sister. Her sister had nightmares and couldn't sleep, so they joined my room. It was
Oh.
weird and awkward.
And
It
totally not
sounds
a massive
weird and
bluff.
awkward. I don't really want to imagine what Drow have nightmares about.
The sun.
Surface elf picnics.
Butterflies!
Any insect
Val's
without
gonna
hell spawn.
knock on the door behind her.
One moment. Gonna finish prepping my goddamn spells. Stand up. And go over to the door. Open it. Yes.
And she'll look to Rowan and Elvin. He was, or Corin, Rowan, whoever the fuck you are, sexy voice
It
man.
becomes synonymous with the character.
Congratulations.
I'm really getting into this.
He was just looking for you, wondering why you weren't at breakfast. I told him, this is all in Elvin. I told him that you were dealing with your sister, whose name I couldn't remember because fuck if I ever hang out with you two.
I'm gonna open the door a little wider. There's a tiny little drow standing next to me.
We're like hiding behind her.
And I'll look at Corin and in common. See, this is, I mean, you know Vic, and that's miniature Vic, whose name I can't remember.
Glaring at the half orc.
Corn's going to give a half grin and a little wave. Hello.
Hides more behind Vic.
Aw. Elvin. Undercommon. Hand signals.
Oh, hand signals! Starts paying attention.
Corn's going to sigh, sag his shoulders. Oh, I curse my lineage, and going to head back out front. I'll be waiting outside the gates if you need me.
We have a plan for today, Val?
As he starts to walk away. So when are we gonna work on those Elvish lessons?
Let's put a ribbon in that for when we get back from dealing with the orphanage, since apparently that is a pressing matter.
Who's pressing an orphanage?
Yes, it is. Then she'll turn to let him walk away. She'll turn to Vic. An orphanage got closed, and all the little kids are like homeless, and it reminds me of me. So we're gonna go fix it.
Well, good.
And then she's gonna
No.
grab Vic's arm.
There's no reason to
Starts
fix anything. I'm gonna obviously get dragged along while I sarcastically ramble on. I mean, think about it this way: if even half of them survive being cast out into the streets during the game of death, they'll be more than impressive and durable, almost like yourself.
But they're kids.
Now they'll grow up.
We're still gonna go fix it. She like stamps her foot, kind of like a little kid.
Well.
She doesn't have feet, remember?
Hooves.
hooves.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hooves.
She does have hooves.
A loud
She has
clop
hooves.
echoes through the hall.
Fine, but if you really want them to have any chance in this world, you'll stop catering to them. Trust
What
me,
a
it's all
bitch,
about
must
how
still
you're
be
raised.
AM.
We can
What
at
a bitch,
least
must still be
cater
the AM.
to the little ones. And if they're crawling, we can cater to them, right? We can cater to the crawling ones. Crawling is okay.
If you start breaking legs so that we have to cater to more, we're going to have a serious conversation about your morals.
I just want to take care of people.
Shut up and let's go to the orphanage. Is 6 okay?
Yeah. As far as I know, everyone stayed in the. Once I got down there, everyone stayed in the breakfast room. So 6 should be okay.
Oh, right, breakfast. What'd the green thing make today?
Uh,
Out of character, he made a nice selection of eggs.
The green.
did I
And
No.
recognize
bacon.
something that would be
Stop.
drow food?
Also,
Yep,
Did I
and
recognize?
yeah, there'll be something that's drow foodish.
also, it wasn't the green thing that made
Some-
it. That
Oh.
that's important.
She'll reply something that looked like it was grown, 300 or 400 feet below the Earth's surface. I'm sure you'll love it.
Food first, then orphanage. And I
You
won't
can
even
eat it to
complain.
go.
All right.
Oh, and fair to note, corn's not actually green.
She'll lead
He's
Vic
not?
to
No, he's
the
not.
breakfast table. Then.
How is he not green?
He looks like his profile picture. It looks like the character token.
Oh, I'm not looking at that right now. Where is corn? Oh, well.
He's like a
Listen, my eyes work different. You all look green to
ivory
me.
olivey.
Oh yeah, so the child's just gonna cling
Live
to the
the
back
spirit
of
of
Vic
Christmas.
and just glare at the half orc as they walk by.
Vic's going to make the opposite expression the entire time, just smiling politely at everyone. So happy that she's had a minion survive 6 days.
But as far as
New
they're aware,
record.
so happy her little sister has come to find her.
Yeah, it just looks like. Oh, I'm a horrible person.
It's fantastic.
So I just realized something. I never actually found out what was in that bottle that came with the fancy medical kit. What's that about?
I'm sure now's not a good time for this.
Didn't he tell you it was like super expensive alcohol or something?
Super strong medical alcohol.
Is that absinthe?
Stronger.
Oh,
What?
Okay, we need to
8,000% proof.
we need to keep this away from the doctor.
He takes a sniff and is drunk, passed out for 4 days.
No, you take a sip and you explode.
it
That goes
actually
right to
says
your
on the
thighs,
bottle
not a
one
sip.
sip only.
Yes, it's like an explicit warning.
But if you smell it, it's enough to pass you out for a couple of days. Sipping it's what makes you explode.
There's this
Just
strange
walk it through
symbol
a
on it
warm
that
room and
features
it
3
sets on
triangles
fire.
around a circle. You're not sure why it's yellow and black, but you're pretty sure it says something about, I don't know, hazardous mats. Weird.
It says hazmat, but you don't know what it means. You think it means drink a lot.
It's the name of some dwarven god.
Has matter, and as we all know, consuming matter makes you larger and stronger.
Ah, yes, the dwarven god of drinking Hosmut.
Alright, so getting back into focus, the little drow by Vic is going to just barely eat anything. Just glaring at the Varial for quite some time. And then to the merfolk.
There's going to be a whisper in Elven to the little sister. Already got your fill last night, I assume? You with your snacks.
He's in a nod.
Smirk, tossle, continue to eat strange mushrooms.
It's like a miniature Vic.
That's
She's
the
just
point.
glaring at everyone. She's bitchy. She's obnoxious. If she's a mage, like we're a set.
I would say a mage, but along those lines.
Vic gets replaced with smaller, angrier, condensed Vic.
Oh,
Oh god.
God, she's a blood rager, isn't she?
No.
Oh god.
That would be terrifying.
That would be
Vic as a
terrifying.
blood
Don't give
rager.
me ideas.
That'd be fucking
So-
awesome.
once I've finished gathering up all my alchemical whatnot, I'm gonna walk back into the dining hall.
Okay.
I'm gonna
They're
notice.
just having conversation in Auckland right now.
I want to make a perception check. Do I notice anything different about the people in this room?
Why different?
Does he notice
Like anyone who
miniature
wasn't
Vic?
here before?
You see Vic.
Yeah,
Two
you
of
see
her.
Vic.
You're clearly drunk already.
That's hilarious. We kid because we love you, or because you're drunk. I'm not sure which.
Same thing sometimes.
Oh.
So when it finally registers that there's a second smaller Vic in the room,
Yep.
I'm just gonna stare blankly for a second or two. Then, oh, who's this?
Also completely out of character. Vic is eating the food.
Yeah.
What language are you speaking in?
I'm just gonna blurt it out in common first.
Then I'm not responding to you. Yay.
Yeah.
What'd you ask in common?
Who's this?
Vic is a sister.
Oh. And then in Elven, hello, little one.
Gonna hiss at you. Hide behind Vic.
Ah.
You'll have to excuse her, Doctor. She's not good with Riven. People. Air quotes on that last bit.
I see.
Like almost a sick burn.
Well, I was a bit shy as a child, I suppose.
Nom nom mushroom breakfast.
And then Violet's gonna say, she can stay here while you guys go out. I'd be more than happy to watch over her.
No. She's not going to get coddled and stay in some mansion. If we're going to go out and do things, we're going to bring her with me. Isn't that right, little one?
Shakes head furiously. No.
She's just gonna
Anxious
look at you
purpose.
for a little bit, and then she'll just nod slightly.
And I'm gonna mutter in Elven, oh, continuing the tradition of bringing children into danger.
When have we ever endangered children, Doctor?
My species does it all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're going to save.
Why do you think
children.
all 8 of us that have survived are total badasses?
We're going to save the children? Damn it! We're going to go fix the orphanage. Val says.
As long
so.
as they're human children, I don't mind making them weak and coddling them. That's fine. That's called subterfuge, dear, and I'm surprised you have such a firm grasp of it.
Well, I mean, she is a demon, so.
It's innate. She doesn't even know she's doing it.
Well, if you guys are leaving, you should probably go grab Magnus. I don't know where he is, where the heck he is off to.
Yes, that'd be actually a good idea. Violet will stay.
If he works for you, aren't you supposed to know where he is?
He's gonna suddenly Max is gonna come out the door.
Ah, right.
Well, speak of the devil.
I heard we had an adventure today.
You heard right, apparently.
There's an orphanage and it's in trouble, and we're gonna go fix it. Get your shit together. We need to leave now. Val's getting impatient.
Vic is going to recognize that pre-rage tone of voice, kill her breakfast, and go start getting the wagon together. We're going to save the orphanage. Prepare the doom wagon.
I'm just gonna grab a funnel out of my bag because I'm presuming, as an alchemist, I have one.
Yep,
Just stick it in my
little
just stick it in my
sister
mouth
is-
and tip the hash browns into it.
All right. Little sister's just gonna be right.
That's
It's gonna
disgusting
be right by the door, not wanting to go outside.
and awesome.
Hissing at the light.
This is so
Oh, dearie. Right, you're not used to this yet. Sorry. Vic is going to shrug, take off her cloak, wrap it around the little one, pull the hood up over her head. Like, completely cover her.
And then she's gonna slowly move outside.
Ah, I see you've traded in your sister for a mummy.
You're so lucky I can't speak what you speak.
I'm gonna start choking on hash browns.
What did he say?
It looks like you've traded in your sister for a mummy. Except with a much better voice.
Not even because the joke was funny, just because funneling hash browns is a bad idea.
Note to self: do not funnel hash brown. Vic's gonna go out, open the doom wagon, usher the sister over.
The doom wagon.
When she gets within the doom wagon, she shouldn't have such a problem with the light.
No, she will not.
Because you were dazzled.
Yeah, I'm dazzled, but I'm used to being dazzled. I'm dazzled all the time. If I had macros, they would be pre-written into my macros.
I don't suppose either one of you would care to borrow my hat.
This is at the alchemist hiding in the wagon.
That doesn't seem like it would be necessary, Doctor. I'm sorry. She'll be fine in there. Ugh. A little cold out here, though. Ceremonial armor is ridiculous.
And by ceremonial armor, she means like tit plate, and that's about it. It's not even boob plate; it's tit plate.
It's just like scale mail pasties at this point. My
The
drunk.
doctor's nose had only just stopped bleeding.
And there he goes again.
That seems
Poor
nothing
doctor.
else if not uncomfortable.
Crazy shit.
Plead
So,
for.
do we know where this orphanage is?
It's a good question. Magus, you live here. I live here too, but you. Where's the orphanage?
You want?
Let's see. It's a knowledge check. Doesn't matter which kind. I get a 21 on my check.
All right. You know exactly. You know where all. Let's see. 200 orphanages are in this entire Imperium.
Jesus.
You'll have to be a little more specific as to which one's on fire. There's like.
Hold on
200.
a second. Hold on, everyone. And I'm gonna walk back inside, back to the breakfast table. Oh,
Yeah.
where was that orphanage?
Oh, it was the one as Villanari site. Just take the tram systems, and you should be able to get to it in no time.
All right, thank you. Tip my hat. Walk outside. And I'm gonna tell them where it is.
Yes, that one. There are still multiple over there. We'll figure it out.
Once we're over there, I'll probably be able to narrow down the location some. Should be easy asking some guards in the area.
If it's on fire, we'll see the smoke. Come on, let's go. She's gonna pick up the wagon and start moving.
Wait, is
over
your
her
orphanage
shoulder?
actually
Pick
on
up,
fire?
but like pulling the wagon.
Aren't there horses for that?
There are horses.
Yes, those two
What?
over there.
Forgot we had horses.
We don't need them. I mean, I can provide an alternate mount.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
6.
You're
6
a
can probably carry this, no
bastard.
problem.
Oh, please make it happen.
Well, it's got 15-foot reach. I just need its front couple legs to stick out the front of the wagon and drag it forward creepily.
Start walking.
Corin's like, nope.
Corin, you have your own horse.
Corin's gonna take a detour.
You have your own horse too. Reminding you of that.
Oh no, I know.
Just making
The
sure.
horse fit on the tram.
Will the
Yeah, you
wagon
guys,
fit on the tram?
Huh?
Will the wagon fit on the tram?
No, it will not.
Ah,
What's faster, by horse or by tram?
Spider.
That
I was
wasn't
just
one of
about
the
to
two
say that might
options.
be it.
It's the best option though, and you know
Train
it.
will be faster. You guys will get there in like an hour.
What about the wagon?
Wagon, it'll take you guys like half the day.
How fucking big is this
Um,
place?
Big.
The Imperium, it is like a huge plot of land.
I thought we were in one city.